Hi, my name is Megan McRae. I'm a student in EDM 310 at the University of South Alabama. This is my reflection video for my entire semester in EDM 310. The first day of class, I was really overwhelmed. When I looked at the checklist, I realized how much time I was going to have to spend in the class and just how much work it was going to involve. I was extremely worried about that and worried that I'd be able to keep up. Um, but obviously I have, because I'm doing my reflection video. We had to set up blogs, which I had never done before. I was familiar with blogs, but had never done one myself. Using Blogger, I've been able to, post different comments and different posts on subjects and actually have people from around the world view it, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I've also learned about the smartboard. I knew about them but had never used one before, and since this class I've become fairly fluent with using one, but I think I still have a lot to learn. I was also not very big on Apple products since this class, but since having to do iMovie with the book trailer and everything, which I really enjoyed, was a lot of fun. I've gotten myself an iPad since having to use all these different iMovie, iPhoto, whatever you want to throw in there. I've realized that they're very helpful, and it's very good for me to learn how to use these since I'm planning on teaching over in Baldwin County schools. All the students have them, and I think it'd be very useful if I knew how to use them as well. The book trailer, which I mentioned earlier, I did mine on the Fire Bears, and that was probably one of the coolest projects I've done in this class. Like I said earlier, I really enjoyed it. It was fun scanning the pages and putting the pictures together and making a story out of the story, if you will. We also had to learn how to do project-based learning and learn exactly what project-based learning was. With that, I made several lesson plans, one in a group and the other two by myself. And in those, I had to use different technology tools and different online search engines for my students to use in the classroom that were age appropriate, and create a lesson plan for the students. I really enjoyed doing that. I think my favorite, I did one on marine animals for first grade, I believe, and that was really cool. In this class, I know Dr. Strange has said be a lifelong learner, and I didn't really understand what that meant when he would say it, or really the Burtback education. But since being in this class, I realized that it's important for me to keep up with the technology that's really, advancing every day. Students are using technology, and they need to have teachers that know how to use it as well. You don't need to be lecturing and just having them memorize topics and dates and all that, and just having them revert back the information to us. That students don't learn that way. They're just memorizing. I think it's really important for me to use the technology that's available in the schools to teach my future students. But I've made it through the class, and if you're a new EDM 310 student and this is, your first couple of projects that you're doing in the class, just keep trucking along. I know it seems like a lot of work, but it pays off in the end, and you'll make it through. I did.